Constantly getting questions, hey, what carbine setup am I running? And today I want to talk about what my setup is, and then also I'm going to show you guys how to break it down and do a thorough clean. Our first thing, rifle setup. I'm running the LWRC M6 TAC G. It's 11.5 inch upper receiver. My lower receiver is a custom build. It's called, the company's JD Machine Works. Really love this thing. Start from the front. Okay, I have the Surefire Scout right here. Great light. Surefire pressure pad. For my foregrip here, I'm using the Magpul AFG angled foregrip right here, and I really like this thing. I've used this, and I've also used the vertical foregrip. This is right now my preference. A lot of people ask you what is this tape? It's athletic tape. Okay, it's this multicam athletic tape I use for wire retention to make it nice and clean. Plus I like the way it looks. My optic, I'm using the Eotech EXPS-2. Okay, this is my go-to optic. Love this thing. Been using Eotech for over a decade now. People ask me why don't I use aim point, etc. This is just my preference. That's a very good optic as well, but Eotech, I love the reticle. The reticle is the EXPS TAC 0. Very good. I have the Blackhawk irons, Blackhawk charging handle, and then the stock is Blackhawk Stock. I really like this thing. Really like this pad in the back too. It's comfortable. Right here, this is the Magpul Sling, ambidextrous sling attachment. Really like this thing. Been using this thing for a few years now. I constantly run the Magpul single to dual point sling. I'm always training with the single point sling. This is great for switching shoulders and maneuverability when I'm doing the drills too. I really like this thing. Okay, so first thing, how I break it down. First off, always make sure the rifle's clear and safe. All right, first and foremost, easy break down the lower receiver, pull these pins. All right, and then the lower separates from the upper receiver. Okay, pull the bolt out, bolt carrier group, charging handle, and there you have it. Okay. Very simple breakdown for the carbine platform. Okay, what I typically do, this is the easiest clean setup I use. This is just a spray, gun cleaner spray I like to use. I spray it all in here. Rag, old t-shirt, simple as that. Okay, very simple. Spray it in there, wipe it down. All right, you can pull out the buffer tube, buffer spring, by depressing that little nipple, and then clean it. Okay, very simple. Then I move on. This is the bolt carrier group. All right, and I'll go over the kind of the parts and nomenclature for it. This is the cam pin. Okay, pull it out. This is the bolt firing pin, retaining pin. Okay, pull that out. That releases the firing pin. It's the firing pin. Make sure it's nice and neat so you don't lose anything. Here again, this is the cam pin. All right, it turns one way. Once you turn it, then it releases out. Very simple. And this is the actual bolt. Easy breakdown. Okay, I don't really break it down any further than this. I keep it to this this limit. You can keep going, but I only go to here. And as simple as wire brush and then rag. Okay, and then I just you could wipe it down. Simple wipe down with the rag, and I use this 6-hour oil. I mean, it's any oil, any CLP oil is great. It does the trick as far as lubrication. I wipe down the inside of here very thoroughly, and then inside the bolt face. Okay, then you can run a snake through the barrel, get the barrel cleaned out. How I typically do this is, since I'm training at least 3 times a week, before I even start training, I'll break it down real quick, wipe it, just give it a quick wipe down. But at least for me, it's twice a month. Maybe for you, if you only train once or twice a month, and you just do this thorough cleaning once a month, and you're going to be solid, and your gun's going to run smooth. All right. These guns can run dirty. Okay, so if you do miss it once a month, and you only hit it once every 2 months, you're not going to have an issue. Okay. When I go ahead and put it back together, I put the bolt back in here. All right, make sure it's nice. Holes line up. Put the cam pin back in. Okay. Here it goes in, but then make sure you got to turn it so it locks. All right. Next, the firing pin goes in. Very simple. Let that thing drop in. Firing pin, retaining pin, slides right in. And there you have it. Okay. Very simple. Put this back in the rifle. Make sure your charging hand goes in first. It'll sit right in that little recess spot. You can put it in a little bit. We don't want to have it all the way in, right? Leave it out a little bit. Make sure the bolt is actually out. Here, slides in, and voila, it should go in smoothly. All right. Put the upper, lower here. Very simple, locks in. Okay. Put the gun on fire, goes off. Hold down. This is a function check. Hold down the trigger, cycle it, let it go, hear that reset again, and I just cycle it a couple more times, and then you should be set, and that's a good function check. You know it's solid, it's ready to go. Okay. Very simple. All right, I know I didn't go in depth in how I clean it. That's a little redundant, but wipe it down, give it a good thorough cleaning, give it a function check, make sure it's solid, make sure the parts are in correctly, and there you have it. Make sure you maintain your gear, because take care of your gear, gear take care of you. Teams.